Bless up guys, Yannick, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'll be showing you guys how to shoot really simple and nice portraits with just your smartphone today. Let's get into it. Yeah guys, bless up, welcome to the YouTube channel. For new people, I would say encourage you to subscribe so every time videos like these drops, you're in the know. If you like this video, simply like it, and if you think somebody else could have benefit from a video like this, just share it with them. For people who are returning now, if you watched the last vlog, you'd have heard me tell you that I'm interested in doing some kind of new stuff on the channel, and this is one of those things. I really want to take everybody through how to probably get, you know, some decent portraits and photos just on your smartphone, easy. Today I'll be using the ZTE Axon 7. A phone that ranges from about $350 to about $450 depending on the time on Amazon. On the back of the phone, the camera sports a 20 megapixel f2.0 aperture shooter that should give us some nice crispy photos today. Regardless, most modern day smartphones are packing capable cameras that can get you the same type of images that I'm going to demonstrate here. Links to everything that we're going to be talking about in this video will be in the description, so check it out for more. So yes, we're here in the great outdoors of Kingston, Jamaica. Perfect spot for a portrait. Yes people, this is my brethren, Swiss. He'll be the model for today. He's not a professional model, he's just a friend who's kind enough to help me out. I told you guys already that I'm using my phone that I actually use in everyday usage. So the same formulas that apply to photography with like a big camera, it's just the same fundamentals that would apply when you're using even a smartphone. Composition, lighting, perspective and all those things. So even with this little smartphone, I still can kind of have an idea of how I want to do things. Alright, most phones usually have wide angle lenses that are not really very flattering when they're super close because they kind of bulge from the middle. So sometimes maybe stepping back and maybe cropping in a little bit would be most beneficial. So yeah, right there is good. Look that way, yeah. Can you like look down to that spot? Yeah. Alright, nice. Let's try a different spot. Just stand up in between those two flowers. But like step mode right here. So my phone allows me to shoot manual, and in the manual mode I can shoot raw. Raw preserves a lot more information in the image that gives you a lot more ability to edit later. Alright. Tilt down a little. Right. So yeah, Swiss. Yeah, down at the angle a little bit. You see how we kind of have a little bit of stuff in the foreground that will be nice for our image a little wider. Yeah. Tilt head down a little bit. Yeah, not so much. Yeah, about, yeah, that's nice. Alright, this is nice. Manual, nice. This wide lens is good for stuff like this. Let me step back. I think I've got like some pretty decent shots of Swiss in this thing right now, so I'm gonna go straight into editing and let you guys see. Alright, so I think this layout right here is actually a pretty decent picture. I was setting up to edit, but I saw it and I said, let me just, you know, take this one. I think this is a good shot. Trying to get that seamless background. Want to reduce as much distractions as possible. Nice. Here we can have some leading lines in the back too. Look to this side. Yeah. I think there's a nice wide shot that I can get from here. Alright, lean forward, bro. Yeah, and nice. Yeah, look into the camera just like that. And remember to always kind of reframe with the wide lens because the wide lenses can distort the edges really easy, so sometimes you have to kind of straighten yourself out. This grass right here, I think this is the one. Oh, there's that little battery. And we're done for real. So yeah, we just got the shots of Swiss a while ago, so we're actually going in and edit it, and I'm going to show you how to edit it in real life on my actual phone. So an app I really like to use is an app called Snapseed. It's available on Android and iOS. It's free in the Play Store, free in the App Store. And what I like it is that, you know, it has a lot of the same tools that somebody would use in Photoshop or Lightroom to edit their image. So, you know, let's open one of these images. Let's open a JPEG first. I like this one off glance. Yeah, this is pretty decent. Snapseed is very intuitive. You know, you have tune image, you have all of these options, but you know, I think it kind of helps you to start in the actual method of how to edit, meaning like just the order. So we're going to tune image first, and you have the histogram down there. This shows you where your blacks have become 100% black and your whites are 100% white. So I play with the brightness. I kind of like dark images. Bump up the contrast a little. Already I kind of liking how this turning out. Just a bit of saturation, or let's say it looks desaturated. Not sure, I like them both. Oompa Loompa or Emotional Crisis. Let's go with just a hint of Oompa Loompa. Ambience is kind of like a little kind of HDR effect. I don't really like ambience up too much. I actually like it turned down, you know, it kind of modifying the image. Highlights, I think it was pretty decently exposed, so I'll probably bring it down. Shadows, I'll leave them around the middle. Warmth, I actually like it a little colder here. Typically for like the outdoor shots it would be kind of nicer to kind of warm it up, but you know, this something about this coldness, like just the reduction of the yellows kind of feels a bit more tropical. So we'll go to that first edit to keep it simple for you. So you know, curves now. Curves to me is the most powerful tool that you can really access in like a photo editor. It can make really fine-tuned adjustments, and if you understand how to use it properly, you can get some really strong images in like a photo. So my secret sauce technique for like getting nice moody images is that you see this point down here, this one, this controls your shadows. So you see as I bring it up, it's bringing up the shadows. I like to bring up the shadows just a little bit, and then I bring down the highlights a little bit. I can grab in between, so sometimes I just like to grab right here, and you pull that up, and there's a little secret, like when you pull this up, you kind of get that nice little kind of matte, you know, that kind of moody film kind of look. And then you can kind of bring up the highlights a little bit. I don't like how contrast it's getting, so I'll pull back on it a little. I'll probably grab here because there are some tones in the middle. Just play around, you know. This is your phone. Like, whether professional or not, this is just this is like your personal fun. If you don't like it, you can always reset and start it over. I want to bring up some reds a little in the highlights, and then bring just a tad blue in the shadow, just like that. And you know, I kind of like this, and I'm kind of going to crop it because I don't think we need all of this extra information that's around. So it's one image that's done. Yeah, you can just like save, and it just makes a copy of your photo. So let's try editing one of those raw ones that we took. Raw photos, you know, they contain a little bit more information in there, so it gives you a little bit room to edit more before like you know, the image starts to fall apart. Fall apart meaning looking too over edited. So when you open it in Snapseed, you see the little raw here in the corner, right here by the histogram. And you're kind of met with like a mandatory stuff to kind of do. So you kind of met with exposure, that's brightness of the photo, and you notice there's a whole heap more range than the JPEG that we did before. And then I think tint is like green and purple. So I don't really like any green in my photo. So let's pull that out, and I think that's good. Options than before. I think we're kind of in the blue already. Let's just go to RGB, which is all of them at once. Yeah, we're bringing this up a little like that, and then we'll bring this down, yeah, and then we can bring this up a little, and bring this up, RGB. So bringing that up, we're bringing this down. We're trying to bring that up. And we want to bring back some life in his face. So this is the perfect part to show you the brush or selective. I'm not really sure. I think I'm gonna go with selective. And right here, you see it's selecting his face. I'm gonna turn up the brightness just a little bit there. It's not as much options as before, but we're gonna just turn up the brightness a little bit here. And I think that's kind of good. I think I might just tweak the white balance just a bit. I kind of like a colder photo, and take out those greens. And yeah, I think we can crop this. Just get that door out the frame. Get that distracting line out. And I think about here is good. And you know, I'd call that done. I'd call that finished. So, you know, just like before, save, and you just let it develop, and you're done. So I'm gonna edit a couple more of these and flash them across the screen. You can tell me how you did. But yeah, that is definitely how you take a portrait only just using your phone alone. So if you have your iPhone, if you have your Android, Snapseed is available for both of them. So you know, that's a totally free way to probably try and start learning how to take portraits. So if you like this video, I know it might have been kind of long. If you like this video, please like it. If you have a friend that you think wants to start taking portraits but doesn't have a camera yet, share this video with them, and subscribe for another video that's gonna be like this, but I'm gonna up the stakes just a little bit. So thanks for watching. You don't know.